Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Big Big for One Gaming here. Welcome back to episode number 8 of our Kansas Dynasty here on College Football 26. If you guys missed any of the last couple episodes, I'll give you a rundown a little bit here. We won our first 2 games against Fresno State and FCS before losing our first game to Missouri, 39-36. Then won 3 in a row in the Big 12, West Virginia, Cincinnati, and UCF before losing last week pretty handily to Texas Tech. Offense just wasn't good. But now we get the game that's circled on our calendars. It's Kansas State. Because we need a win. Because they have beat them in real life, Kansas State has, 16 straight years. We're here to change that. But all in all, if you guys do want a player in this dynasty, write a comment down below. We do have 5 players signed. We have a left edge, halfback, wide receiver, defensive tackle, and tight end. So if you guys do want a player, write a comment down below. We're going to lose this. Yeah, because it's week 10. Although week 8 just happened, we may be in the running still. Write a comment down below on the name that you guys want to take over, the person you want to take over, and the name that you guys would like to have. So now let's get into it. We're going to be at home here in week 9 against Kansas State in a tough Sunflower Showdown. And here we are to start the game. We have the ball first. So Kansas State won the toss. So we'll start with an RPO. And out there on the left side for Thompson Jr., and he's going to have 7. We'll gladly take that. If you guys did miss the last episode, we did lose our starting running back of... forgot his name already, but we do get the carry for 4. Highshaw. Did lose him for the rest of the season as well, so he's not going to be back. But hopefully we can be pretty good here. Williams has been great in his time as the backup, and now he's going to be the main starter. We'll cut back inside on the screen, and he's going to get a first down up to the 44. But again, hopefully we can continue this nice season we have. We are 5-2, and after this, we really have a decent end to our schedule. Hit our wide receiver, or running back, who played wide receiver, Williams, right there for a first down. He's got both catches so far from Jalen Daniels. So far, a minute in. So now we're going to hit someone other than Williams and Thompson from our halfbacks. We get Pickett, enough for a first down. He's been pretty good as well this season. Of course, he was hurt against Texas Tech, and his backup also played very well. We hit Pickett again, and he's going to get a solid 6 yards. We'll take it. 53 yards already here from Daniels, and I think we're going to continue with the passing game. It's been working so far. 2nd down and 4. They send a blitz. No one's going to cover the midfield. Daniels is going to get down to the 10. It's a gain of 12 on the run. There's on the scramble-wise, I should say, as well. So 1st down and 10 from the 10. We don't need to get in the end zone for a first down. We can get to the half-yard line. Williams, again, up the middle, gained 6 yards. That's only his 2nd carry of the game. He's got 11. So 2nd down and 3 from the 4. We're going to cut back inside, and Williams breaks a tackle. And that is an excellent way to start the game. Our first drive ends in a touchdown. Took less than 2 minutes to do it. 9 plays, 80 yards. Now let's see if the defense can stop Avery Johnson. As we kick it away to Kansas State. Of course, as I said, they have won 16 straight years in a row in real life. And hopefully this year we can beat them in real life. That'd be nice. But Dylan Edwards is also a very good running back. Only has 364 yards total on the season. So I don't know if they're not focusing him or not, but 7-0 lead here early. Hopefully we can continue that. It's going to be a run up the middle, and as I say, they don't go to Edwards a lot. He gets 5 yards on the first carry. We do average almost 500 yards per game. Pretty solid here from Kansas. They're going to run up the middle, and we're right there. We read that one all the way. It's a loss of 2. Robinson gets the tackle for a loss. 23rd on the season for tackle-wise, and 4th there. Takes a snap. He's going to try to throw a slant. He tried to get hit, but he does get the first down up to the 38-yard line. He had a lot of people in the backfield. Unfortunately, just we couldn't make the play on him. We had a sack too, but they get the first down. So from the 38-yard line, he play action pass. Man couldn't get there. Lathan's going to try to chase him down. He missed him. And Avery Johnson is going to get up to the 41. A gain of 21 for Kansas State's quarterback. He is also from Kansas as well. So first down and 10. They're going to run it up the middle and not gain much. He gains about 4. Robinson again with the tackle. Already his third on the night for the Kansas safety. So second down and 6. They are going to throw the ball here, and it's just out of reach of Rawls. And Robinson can't make the play. I don't know what our other safety was doing. He just falls down, and Bradley walks in the end zone for a touchdown. And Kansas State ties it immediately. Both teams had some easy drives. They only took 1:08 to go down the field, and we took 1:40. So both teams on their first drive, ends in touchdowns. I feel like it's going to be a very high-scoring game here with Kansas State. But it's going to have to be like that. We're going to have to play well. So first down and 10. We're going to throw it over the middle. It's Henderson with the catch. Runs around everybody. And Henderson Jr. is up to the 45. A gain of 20 on the catch. And it's first down. And we tried to throw it late, but it's incomplete. It got bounced around there a little bit. I think we threw it a little bit too late there, but on the RPO. So it'll make it second down and 10 from the 45. Now we're going to run up the middle, and Williams gets about 4. So it's now third down and 6. Not in a good spot being third and medium. We want first downs. We cannot be giving them the ball, especially after the great drive they had to start the game. Pickett with the catch and gets pulled for a first down. Kind of a weird animation there, but we're not gonna talk about it. We're gonna take it and move on. So it'll be first down and 10 from the 44. We got Pickett again open. He's not gonna get the first. He's gonna gain 9. We're actually looking at our tight end there, but he was covered pretty well. So second down and 1 from the 35. Man in motion. We're going to throw to him because it's man coverage, and Thompson Jr.'s running wide open. Doesn't break the tackle, but gets down to the 22, and we already have 100 passing yards. In the first quarter, we're not even all the way through yet. So from the 22, we're going to hand it off. We're going to run right side, cut back in. Williams down, breaks a tackle, and he's in the end zone. A great run from Williams. And Kansas answers right back with a touchdown, 14-7. And that only took 1:16. 75 yards pretty quickly. So again, another punt or another kickoff after we score another touchdown and a huge hit. Doesn't fumble, but they got to start from their own 14-yard line after them taking it out a yard deep in their end zone. So Kansas State's second drives to start. And Avery Johnson is going to hand it off right side and not get much. It's actually loss of a yard. We'll take it. So second down 11. We're going to send a blitz, but they go with a screen. We get blocked, and we just get nothing on the run. And he breaks a tackle. Edwards gets all the way down to the 40, just like that. A huge game of over 40. So they have a first and 10 from the 39. They're going to run, and we've been doing well on the run. He gets about a yard. He's 5 for 8 so far in this one, but the QB scramble hurt us, and of course that big screen pass also hurt us as well. So just under 2 to go here in the first. They're going to throw left side, and Lathan is there, and it makes it a third down and medium, third down and 7 to be exact. And Johnson is 4 for 4 on the night so far. We need an incomplete pass here. That'd be great. Or an interception. We'll take that as well. Throw over the middle. We don't make the tackle, but Lathan does. It's now 4th down and 2. They're going to go for it. They might as well. It's from the 31-yard line. I'm going to press everybody. It's a run, right side. And why did I wanted the linebacker, not the safety there in that situation game. I switch on. It gives me the complete wrong player. And, of course, we jump and we try to dive for him. It doesn't work. So it's 14-7 with a minute to go here. And Kansas State's got a 1st down and 10. Rawls will make the tackle at the 1-yard line. It's 2nd down and 1. They're already... I mean, like I said, this is going to be a very high-scoring game. They're going to run right side. They're not going to get anywhere close. It's actually loss of 2. And they'll make it 3rd down and 3. Can the defense step up here on 3rd down? It's a QB power, and we're there with Lathan. It's going to be a tackle for a loss. And they're going to go for it again on 4th down and 4. From the 4-yard line. They need the goal line for a first. But that'll pretty much get them a touchdown. It's going to be a pass over the middle. It's caught, touchdown. That was our zone. But we were covering the other tight end. He finds the other one. And Kansas State immediately ties it back up. So the first quarter. Both teams get possessions. Both teams score a touchdown. Kansas State, though, had to convert 2 4th downs on that drive to get in that situation. So we are going to return, and Stewart's going to be up to the 20. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. We might get one more snap in. Depends on how this play goes, and we're going to get about a yard. Nothing really else there. So 2nd down and 9. No safeties back. But it looks like man coverage. We're going to take off with Daniels. It looks like he's got the 1st down. He took a hit, though. That's not exactly what we want in that situation. But this will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Both teams, both drives, score touchdowns. It's 14 all at the end of 1. And like I said, this is going to be a pretty high-scoring game. With both teams, again, scoring 2 touchdowns. We get them on the ground, while Kansas State gets them through the air. So 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. We're going to go ahead and run the option again. We're going to throw it. We don't get the block immediately, because if we did, we had the outside. And we get 6, though, on the RPO. And now we're actually just probably going to run inside zone here. Blocks look okay, except that they don't block the one guy we need to. And it's back to the line of scrimmage, and it's 3rd down and 4. So we need a 1st down here on 3rd down. No one is covering Daniels. He breaks a tackle and gets all the way up to the 48 on the scramble. We can also scramble too. So 1st and 10 from the 48. We are, of course, going to hand us off now to Williams, who gets a decent block and up to the 40-yard line for a gain of 8. So far, the offense has really had no troubles getting down the field. It's mostly our defense stopping Kansas State. Williams will run up the middle for a 1st down, a gain of 5 up to the 35. Again, both teams done super well in this season. We're both 5-2. Kansas State is ranked. We are not. We're going to roll right. We're going to step out of bounds, or actually get tackled out of bounds after a gain of 4. I didn't want a playmaker up there because I know it's a little bit different this year than last year. But here on 2nd down and 6, if we can get the blocks on the linebackers, which we do, but not long enough, we do get 3 on the run. And we'll make it 3rd down and 3. And I think, again, we're going to have to pass here on 3rd down. From the 28. And we're going to drop it. Stewart was open there for a second. He got hit. And unfortunately, we're going to have to try for a field goal. And that is right down the middle. So Kansas State makes the first stop. So now our defense is going to be on the clock, and hopefully they can get a stop here. This time, though, they'll probably start from their own 25, and they do. So down only by 3 for Kansas State here on their third drive, but all teams have scored on each drive, and hopefully we can get a stop here this time. I have a man in motion. It is just going to be a handoff to the right side. It's going to go nowhere. It's back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So 5 minutes to go here in the half. 17-14, Kansas leads. They're going to run again. Nope, that's a read option. We get blocked, and there goes Avery Johnson. Robinson will make the tackle from behind. It gets all the way up to our 48-yard line. We just can't stop Kansas State's offense right now. We are struggling to find something going right for us. Besides against the run game. Throws it over the middle. It's caught, and that's why we don't run man coverage. It's a first down up to the 28, and as I thought we had something going on defense, but immediately they're already almost in the red zone a couple plays later. 4:40 to go here in the half. They're going to play action pass. We got mostly everything covered until late when I moved, and now it's 1st and 10 from the 16, a gain of 12. We just got to find something. We got to have a sack here. This is going to be a QB power. Yeah, we read that one. But we just got blocked and couldn't get there in time. It's a gain of 5 up to the 11. Remember, they did have to convert 2 4th downs on the last drive to get a touchdown. So maybe we can try to get a stop here. And Sip makes the tackle along with some help after a loss of a yard on the blitz. We sent the blitz. We sent pretty much the house. And we get the stop. So 3rd down and 6. Can we get a stop here? From the 12-yard line. Everything's covered. He's going to take off, and he's going to get the first down reaching for it. Avery Johnson's been a problem in this game. It'll be 1st down and goal. Running, right side, leaps over someone. He's down to the 1. That'll make it 2nd down and goal. Running up the middle. There is just nowhere to go. It's lost the 2. They're back to the 3. So again, 3rd down and goal here for Kansas State. Play action pass. Nobody's open, and our Rawls just sits there and watches Avery Johnson walk into the end zone. See, on that, I don't know what the AI's thinking. You see him moving. Shouldn't he go up to get the quarterback in that situation? He just, like, no one's just going to stand there and just watch him walk in. Thought the AI was a little bit better this year, but apparently not, especially on Heisman. Our guys just look stupid. Their AI is actually somewhat pretty decent, but... So, 3 drives for them, 3 touchdowns. 3 drives for us, and we have 2 touchdowns and a field goal. So now we have to score a touchdown to tie the game, or to take a lead again. And unfortunately, on play number 1, we're going to just get back to the line on the RPO. So, we got to find something. So, 2nd down and 10 from the 19. It's going to be a roll to right. Over the middle. Henderson, what a grab. Into tight coverage, too. I don't know how that got completed, but man, was that a great completion, too. We're not going to talk about how that was a bad read, but we move on. 1st down and 10 from the 49. Going to throw it quick after we actually had Williams open late. I just didn't think that we were going to complete it there with Daniels running the opposite side. So 2nd down and 7. We're almost to the 2-minute timeout. Right side. Pickett's got it. 1st down up to the 41. We kind of want to start eating time here. We don't want to score too quick because that will give Kansas State a lot of time to go down the field. Going to run up the middle, and we're just, again, go nowhere after this time. So we had a decent start on the run game, and after that, it's mostly just been rough. But this will bring us to the 2-minute timeout here in 13 seconds. 21-17 for Kansas State leading. Again, we don't want to give them too much time, especially when we have a 2nd down and 9. If we don't get much, I mean, we got to go. We pretty much have to go for it on 4th down, unless we're super far away. We don't want to give them an easy drive after they just got a touchdown for free, pretty much. We're actually going to run on the RPO here. Williams gets 6 yards, and that's what we needed right there. Some good yards, get us into a manageable 3rd down, just in case if we don't get it, we can go for it, unless we get sacked here, because we are going to throw the football. 3rd down and 3. Going to roll right. We're actually going to take off. Daniels actually runs into... We accidentally run into our halfback there. He gets the 1st down, and that's going to eat some time off the clock. Again, we're not trying to score too fast. We want to eat up as much time as we can. There's a 1.5 minutes to go. We can kick a field goal before half. They do start with the football, but then we'd only be down 8. Williams with a broken tackle, and he's down to the 22, a gain of 4. The RPO bubbles really haven't been working, but maybe Haninka can get open here. He hasn't really gotten open yet. We're going to run on the RPO. They actually covered that RPO pretty good. We gained 4, and it's now 3rd down. So 3rd down and 2. Oh, they don't have Daniels, and there is a flag. This is going to be a holding call, and this is coming back. Had a 1st down all the way inside the 10, but it's moving all the way back to the 29. And it'll be a 3rd down and 12, and that's not what you need right there. That's really unfortunate, because that was a free 1st down. Daniels going to have to make someone miss. Not going to happen. Kansas State is going to have to take a timeout because of an injury. But again, we're going to have to kick a field goal. Kick is up, and the kick is going to be missed. It's wide left. With the 12-mile-per-hour winds, and we end up pushing it too far. So Kansas State's going to have a very good chance to go up multiple scores, but we do get a stop there on 1st down. Will they run time? They do not. Now they take a timeout, their 2nd. So 21-17. Could have been 21-17 if we would have made that field goal. I've been struggling on field goals here this year. I don't know what it is from last year to this year, but I've been struggling. 3rd down, it's a play action. He's going to throw it to the outside receiver, and Sip Jr. makes the tackle. And I think that might do it. No, they're going to not let time go. 20 seconds to go. Now they take their final timeout. I'm so confused what's going on here. So 3rd down and 5. They've kind of been taking some weird timeouts. If we get a stop here, at least we might have a chance to somewhat get into field goal range again. Hopefully we don't miss it like last time, but they have a wide open receiver. It's down to the 44 with 18 seconds to go. And again, they don't have any timeouts, so they got to get going here if they want to put up some sort of points before the end of the half. But take it all the way down to 10 seconds. They do break a tackle, and I don't think they're going to get the snap off. They might actually. 1, and they do not. So the missed field goal does not come back to hurt us. But that was the first time drives don't end in points for either side, even though Kansas State's was just in the half. Both teams have been good rushing-wise, but it's mostly been their quarterback. Avery Johnson, that's been good for him. So let's see if our defense can finally get a stop here in the 2nd half. Because they'll start from their own 25. We don't have any sacks. We don't have any pressures. They've been getting the ball out pretty quickly. It's 1st and 10. It's an RPO, and there's just no one over there. Cuts back inside, and it's a 1st down, gain of 11. Robinson's got his 5th tackle of the night already. So 1st and 10. Another quick RPO. This one's not going to get much. It's a gain of a yard. So we do a little bit better of a job there, but Avery Johnson has been killing us so far. 2nd down and 9. It's been a run to the counter, and that's not going anywhere. It's back to the line. It's 3rd down. This is a big 3rd down for our defense. If we can get a stop right here, we get off the field, and we get the ball to our offense. Got a man in motion. Play action. And we're going to get a sack. He fumbles the football, and we recover it. That is what we needed from our defense. So now let's see if the offense can put one in the end zone here. They are running just press coverage, so we could try to see if someone gets open here. This might be double high safety. No, it's just single high. We're going to toss it up to Henderson, who made a great play earlier, just not here. We 2nd down. Just trying to do something there, especially. I mean, you're going to take a chance after you get a turnover like that. We do gain 2 on the run. And now, all of a sudden, it's 3rd down and 8 from the 27-yard line. We need to put one in the end zone here, especially after our defense makes a stop. We're going to toss it up to Williams, who's wide open. We get all the way down to the 2. And now, we can definitely get a touchdown here from the 2-yard line. Williams in the backfield. We're going to run it up the middle, and we're actually going to move forward for about a yard. Up to the 1. And now, whoops, I did Hail Mary. We don't need to run Hail Mary at the goal line. That'd be awkward. So from the 1, last time we tried a QB sneak, it didn't work out very well, but Daniels is, again, not going to make it. We have a 3rd down and goal from the half-yard line. We're going to run the fullback dive, and Gaither is in. So that is absolutely huge. We take the lead as soon as our defense gets a stop and a turnover. Let's see if we can do it again. That was our first sack of the night as well. We immediately turn it into points. So 24-21 lead now here for Kansas. And let's see if we can get this win. Here in the second half, we're usually not a second half team. We're usually a first half team. They're going to run it on the read option. And again, this time we make a play on Johnson. He only gets 3 instead of about 30 that he normally does on that play. He's only got 8 carries for 61 yards. But that sack was huge. That forced a fumble. With 5 minutes to go here in the 3rd. This one's a play action. We have that well covered. It's another sack. Finkley gets the sack. He also recovered the fumble last time. So 3rd down and 10 from their own 25. He's got all day to throw. He's going to escape, and he's got a 1st down. I don't know why he was throwing up the ball there, but 10 carries for him, 72 yards. I mean, we had everything covered. It's just we couldn't get home for a sack. Let's get another pass. And this time we're going to get him again. As soon as we say we have no sacks, we have 3 in the last 2 drives. That was Finkley with half a sack as well. I believe, yeah, that was Finkley and probably Miller were there. I don't know for sure. This one's a run up the middle, and they're going to get most of that yards back. He gets 7 to make this 3rd down and 9. Our defense has been playing lights out here to start the 3rd quarter. Throws it right side, and of course, 3rd down has been our menace. We just cannot get him off the field. 7 catches for 103 yards for that receiver. We just can't stop him on 3rd down. We stopped him on 1st and 2nd, but 3rd down has been a problem. Another throw, and again, another sack. A loss of 6. Was that Finkley again? It was. He's having an excellent 3rd quarter. He's been all over the field here. 2nd down, it's a slants, and they're going to get that 6 yards back. So now, here we go again. 3rd down and 10. Another 3rd down. Can the defense finally get off the field on a 3rd down? Another slant. Throw over the middle. It's caught. I don't know how in the world he caught that football. But again, another 3rd down and another conversion for Kansas State. We just can't do it. I don't know what it is. We're going to send the blitz. That's an RPO, and Robinson gets the tackle after a gain of 7. Well, their first times they've gained yards on first down here on this drive. But second down and 3 from the 24. Got a man in motion. It's a run up the middle, and again, here we go. Third down and 1. We're actually going to send a blitz this time. It's a run. It's going to Johnson. And Johnson's going to get in the end zone for a touchdown. If that was just a normal run, that was blown up in the backfield. But, of course, it is a read option. He takes it himself. And Kansas State retakes the lead, 28-24. I mean, you can't blame the defensive line. They did their job. That was mostly the secondary. Not doing much. Multiple third down conversions. I mean, we just could not get off the field on third down. Don't know what it was. But the offense has time to really heal up there. They've been on the field a lot. But now, we're going to run to the left, cut back inside, and we gain about a yard. Nothing really doing there. So second down and 9. Let's see if this is a blitz. Williams might be open here. It is a blitz. We get out to Williams. We get the blocks. Gets another block. Spin move. Breaks a tackle, but goes backwards, so that's not going to get us a first. We had a first down, but he breaks the tackle and goes backwards. So instead of a first down and 10, we have a 3rd and 1. But here on the run, we get the first down. That's better. Williams, though, that's probably going to end his night. He is getting a little bit tired. We don't want to lose our other running back as well. So here on this carry will probably be his final day. Stewart will come in to finish it. Up the middle run, and that's going to go nowhere. Now he's hurting. Now he's hurting. So let's go ahead and run a halfback angle here. Second down and 10 from our own 42-yard line. Throw, and Stewart's going to drop the ball. That was a little bit too far for him. So third down and 10. And we try to throw it. It's incomplete. We got hit as we threw. And Kansas State gets a stop. So we got a touchdown the last drive, which is huge because we were leading at that point. But now our defense is going to have to make a stop. And we've seen so far, they've only made 1. And we've had multiple chances to get off the field, especially on that last drive. But now it's up to them again. So first down and 10 from the 26-yard line. It's an RPO. They're going to throw it to it. And it's going to be a gain of 5, up to the 31. 8 catches, 108 yards. Their top receiver on the night. Second down, they're going to run to the right side, and we're there. There's multiple Jayhawks. And it's third down and 7. Here we are again. On a crucial third down, can the defense finally get off the field? Answer to that is absolutely not. Wide open man, easy first down. So Kansas State with another easy first down up to the 45-yard line. It's an RPO. I mean, we're just not even over there. It's going to be only a gain of 5, though. It could have been a lot more. But again, Bradley with 9 catches, really only had like really 1 on the season. Or 1 per game. Second down, they're going to run the jet touch pass this time. Usually they don't run it on that. And Sip Jr. will make the tackle after a first down up to the 36. I mean, if we don't stop him here, we're going to have to go for a touchdown, then go for 2. So, running up the middle, that's nowhere to go. It's back, and it's actually a loss of 2. So, second down and 12. They get the snap off before the end of the quarter, and he's got a man open. That'll be a gain of 10. And they'll start here in the fourth quarter, up by 4 on a third down and 2. Again, it's just the question of, can we finally get a stop on defense and get the ball to our offense? Like we did to start the half with a sack. Ever since, it's been all Kansas State. It's a QB run, and it's going to lose yards. And the defense finally gets a stop on third down. That forced the field goal attempt. Kick it, yeah, that kick is good. I've rarely seen the computer miss at this point. But now it's on our offense to go down the field and score. 31-24 lead here for Kansas State. Up by 7. Trying to go for 17 straight years with a win over Kansas. So on first down and 10, we're going to run the ball, and I think we're going to be pretty decent here. Never mind, we get jumped back inside, and it's a gain of a yard. So it'll be second down. I mean, we got to score a touchdown here. They really didn't bite on that play action, but we do hit Henderson for a first down. If we can get the blocks on the outside here, they don't really block. Now they do. Cut back inside, and Stewart's got a couple yards. He gains 5. We need something good here on this drive. We need a touchdown. They blitz, and that's a bad idea to blitz Jalen Daniels. So that is an easy first down. So I know is tired, but we're actually going to throw to this. Hit Wentz out of the backfield on the orbit, and he's going to gain 4. So second down and 6. The pass is that guy on the right side. I really don't. I think it is the linebacker here. And he plays it well. We're going to run right into somebody. It's a loss of a yard. Now Harper's hurt. And it'll be third down and 7. Again, we need a touchdown. We cannot be kicking field goals here. We're going to take off with Daniels, and he's got the first down up to the 31. So he is fine. He will be back. I mean, we've rushed 9 times with Daniels for a lot of yards here. But again, running the screen, and that just goes nowhere. I mean, you're supposed to block for like a second and then let them through, but we didn't even block. We said, yep, you're good to hit Daniels. It's not what we need right there. So second down and 10. Throw, and it's going to be incomplete. We actually probably lucked out there that we got hit, because that was probably going to be picked. I clicked the wrong button. I'm not going to lie to you. Third down and 10. Another blitz. We hit Haninka, his first catch of the night, and he gets up to the 14. 214 passing yards now for Daniels here in this one. Kind of slowed down, and that's going to be knocked out incomplete. We had Pickett wide open, and we just couldn't hit him. Got knocked down at the line. We're actually going to change this play. Pickett is wide open here. But we're going to roll right. We're going to get the block, and Daniels is down into the side, the goal, or inside goal to go. It'll be first down and goal. I was actually going to change it to a pass, but then they kind of changed up how they were running it there. But Stewart will run the ball down to the 4, actually lose a yard to the 4. And that's not what you want to have right now. Let's see if the shallow cross gets open here on second down and goal. From the 4-yard line, we need a touchdown. Stewart caught it, touchdown. That was Pickett. I'm sorry, I said Stewart. That is Pickett. And he finds the end zone for the first receiving touchdown of the game. And it's 31-all. So now it's just up to the defense again to somehow get a stop If we would have got the field goal earlier, we would have been up by 3 at this point. But who knows? They probably don't fumble. And we probably go for 2 at some point. But it's time to make a play. Someone make a play on defense. I don't want to get beat there up top. They won the ball. It's going to lose 4. There was nowhere to go on that run. Was that Finkley again with the tackle for a loss? Dude, he's having a great game. 2nd down and 14, 31-31. I'll take that. That's fine. That's only a gain of 3. Take that little dump off of the tight end all day. I'll gladly take that. Do it again. 3rd down 11. No one's open, and of course, there he goes. I was thinking he's going to run the left. He runs up the middle, and on 3rd down and long, Avery Johnson does it to Kansas's defense again. Again, everything's covered. He's going to go long. We got someone there. It's incomplete. We actually had 2 players there. Davis, I think, helped with the deflection. It was Hurley gets the deflection, but Davis was also there. So 2nd down and 10. Why couldn't he do that before? Throw it up incomplete. I think that's his first incompletion of the night. It's a run left side. He goes backwards. He's going to go backwards even more. It's a loss of 4. So here we are again. I'm going to keep saying that until we get it done. 3rd down and 14. All go situation here. He's going to be hit. He's going to be tackled, but he gets the throw off. But the defense gets the stop, and now all we need is a field goal to take the lead with 3 minutes to go. As you know, though, I've been struggling with field goals. But we're going to start from our own 34-yard line with 3 minutes to go here in the game. It's time to break the streak. 1st down and 10. Take the snap. We're going to run. That linebacker cannot catch up to Daniels. He breaks the tackle, and it's a 1st down. 100 yards for Jalen Daniels on the night so far. However, he did get out of bounds. That does help Kansas State more than that helps us. We're going to hit our running back out of the backfield, Stewart. Nobody is on him. And we're going to get a 1st down up to the 43. Again, we don't want to score too fast. We don't want to have Kansas State having the football more than what they should. So 1st and 10, we're going to run the RPO. Again, we're going to hit our running back out of the backfield. It's actually back to the line of scrimmage to make it 2nd down and 10 from the 43-yard line. We probably should have let it go to the 2-minute timeout there, but we have Pickett, who is wide open all the way, and he makes a move, and he's down to the 15-yard line. And that will bring us to the 2-minute timeout. 31-31. With 2 minutes to go, can Kansas finally stop the streak? Can they break it? It's all going to come down to this drive here, inside the red zone. Kansas has lost 16 straight years to Kansas State. And let's see if we can get at least a field goal to take the lead and possibly win the game. We're going to run time here. There's 1:30 to go. We are in field goal range. They're going to send a blitz, and we get hit as we throw. It's incomplete. And now it is 3rd down and 10 with 1:22 to go. A 1st down would be huge. A touchdown would be even better. We're going to hit Pickett. He's open. He gets the 1st down. He's down to the 3, and that's their first time out for Kansas State. Again, a touchdown would be big, but we don't want to give them too much time. I honestly would take us getting tackled before the end zone 3 straight times. We're going to run left side. Stewart breaks a tackle and gets down to the 6, and now we have to take a timeout because we have an injury. So it's 2nd down and goal. That's actually the worst case scenario for us. This is going to be an offsides penalty, so it's actually going to help us out even more. because we're going to get a free play pretty much. It's going to be half the distance to the goal. So we're back to the original line of scrimmage here. He'll be second down. And goal from the 3-yard line. Stewart's going to get the carry. He's down to the 3, and now Kansas State has to take another timeout because of an injury. So 3rd down and goal. Takes the snap. We're going to have Pickett. He's open again. And Kansas has the lead with little time remaining. 38-31. With 1 minute and 6 seconds to go. Now it's just on our defense not allowing a touchdown with 66 seconds, actually going to be 63 seconds left on the clock. We have to tackle them as soon as we can. We cannot be giving up big plays. Takes a snap. It's all go. He's got a man open. It's Rawls with the tackle. He's up to the 33. 1st down and 10. They're going to actually spike it here with 54 left on the clock. They have 1 timeout remaining. We just got to get a stop. That's all we need right here. Over the middle. I thought it was picked, but it wasn't. It's going to be 3rd and inches, so the clock is running. The clock is running. 40 seconds to go. They're wasting time here. Defense can't make a play. He's got a man open. There he goes. Hurley's got to make the play, and he can't. It's a touchdown with 30 seconds to go. Are you kidding me? This is why we don't run man coverage. It just never works for us. And Kansas State will tie the game with 38 seconds to go. So we have 2 timeouts to at least get into field goal range. We're going to have to make a big play here. Someone's going to have to get open and make a play. 1st down and 10 from our own 25. We have our running back of Stewart, who can't break the tackle. It's now 2nd down. We can just let it go to overtime. Now, I think that's what we're going to do. So our first overtime game here on the series with Kansas. 38-38. Here in the Sunflower Showdown, Kansas State wins the toss, and they will play defense first. That's fine. And now just decides what we have to do. And hopefully maybe we can... Well, they're going to go for it on 4th down either way if we get a touchdown here. So 1st and 10 to start overtime. We're going to give it to Pickett, who's going to get the catch for 3 yards. He's got 11 catches on the day. Good for him. We might even go for it on 4th down if we don't get anything as well. So we're going to run the ball here on 2nd down. Stewart breaks a tackle. He's got a first. Now Stewart's feeling the wear and tear as well. So 1st and 10 on the 14. No one goes with them. We get the blocks. Thompson Jr. is down to the 7, and now 2 injuries for Kansas State. So 2nd down and 3. Well, we pretty much have to bring Thompson Jr. out for the rest of this one. Going to run up the middle. He kind of gets into his own guy, but he gets down to the 1. He fought for every single yard on that. And, of course, let's just run the QB sneak and maybe a couple times. Let's run it to the left instead of the right. And he's down to the 1. About to the half-yard line. Let's run it again. This time again, they're not ready for it. Can Daniels get in? He does. So our first drive in overtime is a touchdown. Now it's up to Kansas State to try to tie it. 45-38. Like I said at the very beginning of this episode, this was going to be a high-scoring game. If the defense can force a fumble, get an interception, something, it would be great. A first down and 10 from the 25-yard line. Throws it up the middle. It's caught. Unbelievable. The first play of the drive just lobs it up to his tight end. And it's a touchdown. Kick is up and good. So we're going to the second overtime, where now we have to go for 2. We need something good here. Need a sack, a pick. I thought we had that picked, and I thought that was going to be the game. First and 10. They're going to start off with a run up the middle. It's not going to get much. It's a gain of a yard, but now we have 2 injuries. Finkley was one of them, too. So second down and 9. Be great if we can force a field goal. Then all we need is a touchdown. It's a play action. No one is over there. We read that way too bad. But we stop them at the 1-yard line. So they do not get a touchdown. So first and goal. So run to the left side. We stop them again. Back at the line of scrimmage. Timeout, Kansas, because of an injury. Second down and goal. They're going to run the toss. We're there. It's at the 2. Timeout, Kansas, due to another injury. Third down and goal. From the 2-yard line. This would be an absolutely huge play if we can get a stop here. Man in motion. It's a run. We're not going to give up a touchdown here. The defense makes a goal line stand. On 4th and goal in overtime, he misses the field goal. So all we need is a field goal ourselves to win it. The only time I've ever seen them miss is in that situation right there, inside the 5. And on the one other side of the hashes. Run up the middle. It's a gain of a yard. Time. There's going to be a lot of timeouts here. I think I might just run this football for 3 plays. Try to get as close as we can. Make sure it's right down the middle. And go home and stay home with a win. And again, another timeout. There's just so many timeouts here late in the game. Third down and 9 from the 24. We're playing this very safe. Up the middle. This is going to be a lot easier field goal. Timeout, Kansas State. This is a 37-yard field goal. They're going to take a timeout. So we're going to be iced. The kick is up. The kick is good. And Kansas pulls off the upset at home against a ranked Kansas State, bringing home the Governor's Cup for the first time in 16 years. Finally, it is done. Avery Johnson won the player of the game. He played great, even though they lost. The defense stands at the goal line in the second overtime to get the job done. That was unbelievable. That game was back and forth the entire game. And the defense stepped up when we needed to. Daniels, 27 for 36, 291 with 2 touchdowns. Rushing-wise, Williams had 20 carries for 80 yards and 2 touchdowns. Jalen Daniels, 13 for 104 and 1. Stewart, 9 for 14. Thompson, 3 for 5. And Gaither had 1 for 1, but he had a touchdown. Receiving-wise, Pickett, 11 for 98 and 2. And that was the only guy with a touchdown. Had a couple guys get a couple catches here, but nothing too much-wise. Defensive-wise, Sip with the most tackles. We had 3 guys with over 10. Multiple guys with bunch of tackles for a loss. Finkley, excellent game. 5 tackles, 4 of them for a loss, and 2.5 sacks. Miller had a sack, and Dunn Jr. had a sack as well. We did not have an interception. I think we only had 1 pass deflection. We had the forced fumble by Miller, recovered by Finkley as well. No blocks, no safeties, of course. Kicking-wise, we did miss that field goal from 39. It was a short field goal, but again, it was from the outside. It was from one of the edges, but... Punting-wise, we only punted once, 43 yards. Kick returns, we had 5. The longest was for 25. Punt returns, we had 1 for 8. That was about it, wise, for an excellent game. And I mean absolutely excellent. A great win. And that means we moved on to 6-2, 4-1 in the Big 12. We'll advance the week, see if we get any recruits, because we did have a lot of them visiting this week as well. And we do. We get Caleb Dowdle, the 5-star halfback out of California. So we get a 5-star added into this recruiting class. And it's a halfback, which is a big need. Joseph Sip Jr. wins Defensive Player of the Week. He had 5 tackles, 7 of them for a loss. That doesn't make any sense. But now we get some more points to use. And Caleb Dowdle, 5-star running back out of Cal, 86 speed, 91 acceleration, 80 change of direction, is an excellent get for this squad. Crumley probably not going to commit this week, although we do play Oklahoma State this week, so maybe we can actually steal him from Oklahoma State. That'd be nice. Because I think we play them week 10 here. Yeah, this is it. This is the game. If we can win here, that'd be great. But all in all, we have a couple more people down here trying to keep up with them, but now since we have more points, we can definitely use. But again, write a comment down below if you guys want a player in this dynasty. We actually had all of our commits already commit pretty much after that or before that, so it was kind of a weird game. But all in all, hope you guys enjoyed the game. If you guys did, hit the like button down below. It is free, really helps out the channel. Also, again, if you guys are new, hit that subscribe button. We're very, very close to 500 subs, and once we hit that goal, we'll be doing a 24-hour stream right here on YouTube to celebrate it. And you guys can watch me struggle to stay up for 24 hours because I haven't done that in a very long time. But all in all, I appreciate all the love and support you guys have shown on the last couple of videos. Means the world to me that you guys are liking the series as much as me. So, yeah, hope you guys have a great rest of your day, week, weekend, whenever you guys are watching this. And I'm out. Peace.